Hello Fanatics, welcome or welcome back to Diamond Painting Fanatics. I am Cindy and welcome back to Colour Chart with me. Yes, it's been a while, I do apologise, I have been all over the place. I have scrapped the colour chart. I'm not going to do that. I am going to sit down and sort all of my art dots out into new bags. So welcome to Sort Your Storage with me. That's what we're going to do. I've scrapped the colour code. I'm never going to use it, and yeah, so I don't know where it is. I will chat to you as we sort through all the drills. I will zoom you in so you can see all the colours, because we are going through the DMC. That still remains. So I will zoom you in. I need that little tray. Ta-da! So, yeah. Guys. Okay, let's get sorting this while we while we chat, because I will chat as I go. So this is 604. I am using these bags, which are super awesome, I might add. They are obviously bigger than drill bags. I'm just going to flip that round so they're all in order when I pick them up. The birds are back. The minute you click record, they all start. So I don't even know where to begin, to be honest. 605, right, so we're on track. Yeah, I swapped my whole of upstairs around, and I had the big back bedroom as my craft room, and none of it was working. Yes, I loved my craft room. Absolutely 110% loved having a craft room. However, my kids were not making it work. The rooms were a bigger mess than they needed to be. So when my son was at work and Reese was at school, my son came home from work and he said, well, I said to him, please don't be mad at me. And he went, what have you done? I said, come with me. Bear in mind, everything was chaos in here. And I said, you've got your room back. And he hugged me. My 19-year-old hugged me. He never hugs anymore. So then he was like, thank you, thank you, thank you. And Reese's bed was still in here at the time when he came home from work. And he went, where's that going? And I pointed to the craft room. And he was like, for a second there, I thought you was going to tell me it was going down the side of my bed. He's in the box room. He chooses to be in the box room. Why, I don't know. I hated it in there. I couldn't sleep. I had to climb into bed like a 3-year-old. I hated it. Absolutely hated it. So I am back in my room. Just getting these in order. I'm back in my room and I'm very, very happy. I have my bed over there and my craft room this side. Because I'm single, it doesn't matter how my room is. And obviously I am a diamond painting fanatic #1, and I have a channel for #2, and I also now run a business. So yeah, it's all go. And I'm very happy. So we are all back where we should be, all in our own rooms, all with our own privacy, everything. That's all amazing. I'm just keeping track of these numbers as well, guys, because you know me. There's my youngest. It's almost his bedtime. So I did say to him, I'm going to sort my storage. Because everything is now in here, it's also my bedroom. So I thought it was time to get sorted and get settled, get organised. Hence, I'm now doing my storage because I have quite a few photo boxes that I'm keeping all my different stuff in. And I have kitted up lots of projects, but I can't be kitting them down because I haven't finished the storage system. So, another reason to get it all organised, all sitting nice and neat, so I'm not sat in chaos, which I am 99% of the time. I was in town with my oldest, I think it was yesterday actually, and we were walking around, we were chatting and chatting, you know, whatnot, and apparently I'm very embarrassing. We walked into a shop, okay, and Ant and Dec, you probably all know who Ant and Dec is. They had a brief, I don't think they enjoyed it, but they had a brief career singing, didn't they? Yeah, you're all singing it right now, I know. Well, Let's Get Ready to Rumble came on in the shop, and I went, oh my God, because like it's a real throwback to my childhood. So I started singing it, not loudly, but loud enough for Cole to hear. And he was like, Mum, stop it. And I went, but I know it word for word though. And he went, that's nothing to be proud of. I think it is, because they rap in that. Yeah. So we were walking around town and having a nice, it was nice and sunny. It's 2 minutes from our house, and we were walking around, just minding our own business and going about our thing. And he turned around to me, my son, he's 19, my son. He turned around to me and he said, I wonder if Reese is ADHD because you are. Now, excuse me? I'm not ADHD. And he went, oh, I think you are. And I've been feeling it a lot more recently. Not that I've ever shared it with him, because obviously he's my son. Not that I've ever shared it, my thoughts with him. Yep, still on track. That's good. But I do think I am on the spectrum for ADHD or something similar, because especially lately I already have depression with anxiety and post-traumatic stress disorder, which is complicated in itself to live with all three, as most of you know, because we all have some issues going on. Just take a swig of tea before it goes cold. But I've been feeling it a lot lately because I am so unsettled. I am all over the place. I am fighting myself all of the time. Oh, I want to do this. Oh, now I'm going to start this. Oh, now I'm going to do that. And that's exactly what Reese does. Exactly what Reese does. So, yeah, I do wonder, because I'm so up and down, you know, I'm doing one thing and I'm quite happy. Then I'm thinking, I think I'll do this now. And then I abandon what I'm doing and move on to something else. And it's getting worse. So, he might have a point, just saying. Oh, this is so awesome. I feel like I'm getting organised. Finally. I want to get rid of all of the rubbish and all of the cardboard. I burn my cardboard. And he's like, well, that explains your OCD. And I'm not OCD, Cole. And then I sat here just before I clicked record and realised that my squares were in this box. I'll show you. Well, that's not going to work, is it? Because they're squares, not circles. So I quickly switched it all around before I clicked record. But I'm not OCD. No. Oh, dropped them. Oh. Silly. How I missed that bag. Oh, they're static. There you go. That's fine. They're jumping all around in there, look. Well, that's what I'm blaming anyway. 680. This is going much faster than colour chart in, isn't it? We'll get a fair few done. I do like these bags. I think it's different and it's nice and colourful, and I think they're just awesome. I do like them. But the only problem is they don't sit right in the box. So I'm going to have to start fiddling to see. Just move this. Put my rubbish in the bin. I'm going to have to fiddle to see the best way to put them in here. I've put them this way to see. So this goes all the way up to 699. So I can get another row in there and then perhaps some this way. And then we'll see. I can always try reversing it, but it's fine for now. Okay, so 7, there's 3,000. Why are they up here? Nope. Nowhere near 3,000 yet. What's this one? So I need 700. 700. There we go. I'm doing all squares first, then I'll do the rounds. But I thought I would just, oh, we're on the greens now. I thought I would just do this with you guys because, you know, I started the colour chart and now it's turned into sort your spare storage with me. Okay, 700. Yeah, like I was saying about being on the spectrum somewhere, I am not joking. I whittled down all of my whips to 3. I have one downstairs so that I sit with the kids and they play games and I just sit and diamond paint, listen and join in with at times. I have one here on my craft table, and that's the way it usually works, except now I have got Spring Lamb almost done. The frame came for that today, yay! Spring Lamb, that's pretty much, I'm getting towards the bottom of the flowers. Then I have Tame Your Fears, which is almost, again, almost done, so yay! Then I have started a mystery painting. I've also started a little one. I was going to sit in bed and watch TV, but I was too restless. So I started that. It's got about, I don't know, 20 drills on it. But it's only a little one, it won't take me long. Mystery is 30 by 40, so I'm doing that in a time-lapse video, so that'll go quite quickly. 704, 704. And obviously I've been doing spring flings. I'm very, very busy. As well as being a mum. Reese does scouts, which he absolutely loves. And on Friday, we'll have to be there for around about 5:30. And we're going to have a barbecue and then there's an awards ceremony. Like that's not, you know, you've got to think of the scout leaders, okay? So they're thinking, okay, we can do the awards before they break up for summer. That's clever thinking on their part. Have a barbecue, invite the parents to come along and stay and do the awards. And then one of the mums put in the group, oh, is there scouts after that? She's like, no, there's no scouts. It's like, God, what do you want? Oh, is it just for the kids or can the parents come? She went, oh, I'd love it if all the parents can be there. You know, so they can see their kids win the awards. It'd be really nice to have you all there. Okay, sure, great. And then she was like, oh, well, is there scouts after that? Oh, what more do you want, love? The scout leader was like, no. Don't worry, we weren't all thinking that. It's just one. But he loves scouts. He did, I picked him up last week, and normally he's like really hyper and excited, and it finishes at 9, so it's really quite a late night, but it's a Friday, so you can kind of let that go. And he was walking to the car looking really, really miserable, and he got in and I said, "What's the matter?" Thinking he was peed off at me because I was a few minutes behind time. I was still there before he came out, so it wasn't that far behind time. And he was close to tears, and I'm like, what has happened? What has happened? And he's like, oh, the friend who got him into it was being really nasty to him. And I'm like, well, it's just over familiar. He knows you from school. He knows you better than anyone else there. So, you know, you just have to accept that that's what it is. He went, no, it isn't that. Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. But he done really well, Reese. Well, he came home and I said, would a McDonald's cheer you up? And they weren't delivering. I could have gone and got it, to be fair, but I didn't. I said, so can I get your pizza instead? And he was like, cool. Super happy with that. He went upstairs to get changed, and I said, oh, I've ordered the pizza, so when you're ready, you know, we just have to wait for it. So he went upstairs to put his jammies on. That one hasn't got a label on it. 7.28. He came down with his phone in his hand, and he went, he's blocked me. And I went, are you joking? Like, unsure how to handle that one. He went, no, it's blocked me. And I said, you've got school on Monday, how are you going to handle it? Yesterday, he came home from school. Yesterday was Monday, so he'd gone all weekend not talking to this friend of his. Went to school, and he avoided him, so it was Tuesday, because he does after school clubs on Monday with this friend. He stayed at his after school club, and then on Tuesday I said to him, oh, is everything okay? You and your body doing all right? And he's like, oh, I didn't speak to him. I'm like, okay. He's like me, he holds grudges. Oh, I don't hold grudges. That's not true. But if I'm upset, you have to let me come round in my own time. Don't try and, you know, make it right. Because I will sort it out in my own head. But, yeah, apparently this friend at Scouts on Friday night said, in front of everyone, you punched me so hard my glasses fell off. And I laughed. I couldn't help it. I actually laughed. And he said, it's not funny. I said, it's funny to anyone else who hears it, because everyone knows you wouldn't do that at all. Anyone who knows you would not hit anyone. I said, you don't do anger, Reese, you get upset. And he was like, that's actually true. Have I gone wrong here? 7:32. This is 7:33. 7:30. What have I done? 7:29, 7:30. Is there 7:31? Because that should be in there. 7:26, 29. Ah, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So there's 31 I'm missing. I'm assuming, because that's 7:33. So I'm going to have to swap them. That'll teach me. 7:34, 7:38, that does jump naturally. That's 7:33, so this I'm assuming is 7:32, because I can't find the bag for 7:31. 7:25, 28, 30, 32, 33, so it is this one, I'm pretty sure. I would just peel the label off, but they're too stuck on. I tried earlier. Right, so 7:31, 7:32, 7:33. Right, now we're back on track, guys. 7:34. That'll teach me. Waffling away, not watching what I'm doing. 7:34 and 7:38. I'm usually watching it as well. Take your eye off the game for a second. Get some more ready. Put the rubbish in the bin. And what's next? 7:39. I think that these are these packets. $7.39. Yeah, it's not easy having kids. But his friend is often quite mean to him. But he held it together really well. He was at school Monday, barely spoke to him. You know, just avoided him on purpose. Whenever he sort of came in the room, Reese went off. You know, he didn't cause trouble, he didn't hurt his feelings or anything like that. And on Tuesday, he came up to him and he said, I miss not being friends, can we be friends again? And Reese said, okay, but basically I'm not very happy with what you did, and it was forgotten. Rather than just go to school and forgive the actions. And then Reese said he doesn't have very many friends, and I said, well, I'm not surprised. If he treats people like that constantly, then apologises and then does it again, people learn. So just be mindful. You don't have to be mean, but just be mindful of it, because it's not nice behaviour. And apparently he turned around to Reese and said, well, I'm going to get someone to pick you up in a white van. Now, being a true crime fanatic, I knew what that meant. To a 13-year-old, I don't know if he got what that meant. But I said, well, what does he mean by that? And he said, oh, Mum, serial killers drive around in white vans, don't they? I'm like, I guess so. But that's what his friend said to him. Yeah, friend. Nice. I can kind of understand why he gets annoyed with him. 7:43. Yes, so I think that's about all of my chit chat worth. I am enjoying getting this organised though, so thank you for keeping me company. It's so much nicer doing the boring bits and the fun bits, but the boring bits when you have fanatics to share it with. What you're working on, let me know. 744. Yeah, I can start kitting down again. I've missed doing that. I have actually, please don't, you know, grab your pearls like, don't do that. There's no need. But I have been just throwing them away because I like kitting up. Kitting down, not so much, but, you know, I will get there with my kitten downs. Oh, this is back to front. Is that label going to come off of there? Boop. Stuck on the wrong side. See, they're very like holographic, and then they're holographic this side. But this side is dull because it's the clear plastic side. So you have to really watch where you place your labels. I put it, yeah, we're back on track again. 746. I'll be glad when it's all organised and sat neatly on my shelf, I'll be honest. Seven, 4, 7. We're in the 700s. I've labelled up to 800 and something. So I will do this, then probably do the rounds, then label up a load more bags and carry on, because I'm getting there and it's going quite quickly now. I'm not going boop, boop. He lives in there. Seriously, he lives in there. You alright, baby? Yeah, okay. Seven, 5, 8. perfect. Coming together. I think I might have been short-changed in that one. $7.60. Yeah, my room is chaos right now. So I want to get organised. I was thinking I like to kit up a lot in advance, so then I can work those kits and then get them all knocked out. I always do kits in between because it's me, but 762, yeah, I like to kit up a lot in advance. And now I'm nervous because I had no internet for 2 weeks and I was releasing my older videos and everyone was like, I can't hear you. I can't do anything about that. $7.72. I can get all of this sorted out, neatly put away. I don't, you know when you get things in your head that you haven't finished and it nags and nags and nags? Yeah, it's been doing that. And then I sat here doing my mystery painting. Then I put that away and did some more Tame Your Fears. Then I put that away. Then I was thinking about putting the wrestling on. And then I thought, no, let's sit down and sort your spare storage out once and for all. Just get it done. And then you can do your kitten down videos for your Fanatics. See, we've done 3 strips of these already. I know you don't get many in a strip, but we have done quite a lot. It's just nice to be... Oh no, not again. That's $7.80. That's $7.99. $7, $7.8. Doesn't help that they're all blue and staticky in there. So that's $7.79. Can't believe this is happening. 779. That is 778. I'm just going to pull it straight to this one. If it fits, then I think it will. If I squish it that way. Uh, 778. All the sevens. 775. So that's 776 that we're missing. 61. 72. 775. So 776. This one we're missing. 775. Yeah, because I remember that one. So all the sevens goes in that bag. Then we write all the sevens. 78, 79, 80. This is madness. Not sure I would recommend the art dot DMC drills because you don't get most of them. Well, you do get most of them, but you know what I mean. You don't get all of them. So 6. Oh, I did pinch some, but only in the 700s or the 3000s, I can't remember. 76, 77, 78, 79. Right, now we're back on track. Ooh. There we go. Now we're back on track. 780. Right, I'm going to pause you while I make a fresh cup of tea and put Reese to bed. He has school in the morning. Right, so 781 is our next thread. 8. Okay, I'm missing 781 because these are 800s. that I know what I've done. $8.18, 7.82. There we go. I didn't read it from the first packet, I read it from the last one. So we don't have 7.81 either. Right, 7.82 and so on and so forth. And that is all of those squares. Perfect. Be right back. And I'm back. I've made myself a fresh cup of tea. Reese is in bed. And he's like, oh, I just started diamond painting. I said, you always do when it's bedtime. Don't try that one, mister. So these are all the colours that I need to finish off the bags that I've labelled already. And then we will call it a day for this episode. And then I shall carry on. It's quite stiff. So 82, 83. Yeah, I can't remember where I was. I didn't go back and check the video. So if I was mid-conversation, sorry. I didn't go back and check. I left my phone in a holder. And just came back. And clicked record. 791. All the blues now. Dark blue. I think I might do this with my ABs as well. That would be interesting, won't it? I have a lot of ABs. 792. Yeah. Life is good. I just need to get organised and feel a bit settled. I think if you took part in my spring flings, my whip and blossoms are like my whip and chat on the channel. I fill you in on everything that's going on with me. In those, and my landlord turned up unannounced, complaining that I was ignoring him. He knows I don't do phone calls. I've told him 100 times I don't do phone calls. And especially to him because he's so rude. He always has been. Well, apart from when we first moved in. Obviously. If he was that rude, we wouldn't get tenants. 796. So yeah. He turned up unannounced. He was mega rude to me. And I don't cope well with it. It triggers me because of my past. Get off. You're not living in there. Go away. He triggers that in me. And then he came back. The car said, give me a phone. and he was like, you tell your mum this and you tell your mum that. If you've got a brain in your head, you'll tell her. Excuse me. Your mother's a moron. That's what he actually said to him. I've got it on recordings. And I said to him, you do have a brain in your head, because I didn't think to record him. I'm just a moron. So, yeah, we kind of made jokes about it, but it's not funny. At all. 799, still on track. Yeah, I think he's unsettled me a lot, to be honest. He was going to come back Saturday with an eviction notice, which doesn't mean anything. You have to actually take me to court if you want to get me out. But he is mega rude. I don't like dealing with him at all. And of course Saturday came and went, nothing. I thought that's a shame, because I was hoping he'd actually fulfill it this time. And I was talking to my best friend about it. And I said, I want to go around there when he's got all his grandkids there. So I can go, your granddad is so stupid. See how you like it. It's just not in me. Do you know what I mean? I'm not that person. That's probably because I have respect for people. But there we go. I'm still here. I am looking for somewhere else to live. Out of the area I'm in, which makes it even more difficult. I said to my friend, if I had somewhere to go, I'd be gone right now. Seriously, I just felt like getting in my car and driving. Material things don't bother me. Diamond paintings would obviously go. But, you know, I might not have anywhere to sleep, but I can still sit on the floor and diamond paint. In 800 now. Yay! $809. Oh, I've done it again. 807. I've been checking them. 800, 801, 803, no, 806. At least it's only one this time. No, 806. No. $807 to 809. Yep. So it's just this one. Oh, goodness me. I have to start checking each few. I get chatting and then you just trust they're gonna fall suit. 806, 807, and 9. Right, let's check these. 9, 13, 14, 15, 16 and 17. Getting a tad annoying now. Nine. Then jumps to 13. 14. stiff. Keep pulling these ziplock. They're getting a bit stiff. Right, 15. I almost wish they came open and then you just seal them. 15, 16. And 17. That's a gorgeous colour. Right, we're on the last few now. Right, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 and 28. Right, we're good. They're all there. Eight, 18. It's all the skin tones there. I've done enough Hannah Lynns to know. I love Hannah Lynn. 820. Static. 22. Right, back on track, you guys. $8.23 is the one we always get a lot of, like 310 and 939. It's that type of colour. 1, more. Thank you for keeping me company. I love it when you do. If you've made it to the end, give me a wave emoji in the comments or chat with me. I'd much rather you chatted with me. Oh, I haven't even got the bag ready and I'm opening it. Yeah, I hope you don't mind that I'm not doing the colour chart, but I am still sorting my spare. I was just going to do it. I'll, you know, spend a couple of hours an evening just doing this. But I think it's much more fun with you guys. Started off with good intentions, but I'm just going to finish off my storage, get organised behind me. And be happier in my little craft room. I like sitting up here on an evening, catching up with all my YouTube friends and all that. And the last square bag that I have prepped. And there you go. Now, let's just put that there. Move those out of the way. Put the rubbish in the bin. Now, what I've done is this. So, they do sit up nice and straight on their own. Most of the time. They do sit up nice and straight, look at that. Once you get them kind of organised. So I can fit some more in this end. Could actually 62, 63, so let's go to 580. If I can put those few on the back end of there without making it all jump. There we go. And I can try and get 900 into there. I'm just going to leave it like that because, oh, I've got these ones. There we go. And I'll squishy these up. So I could probably get the 900 in there. Perfect. There. Thank you so much for keeping me company. Look at this. How holographic and awesome. I'm going to stack some in here just to fill the space up, but there's not enough room, sadly, to go third row in. But I'll put some in here so I can go up to whatever number and then start my second box. But yeah, I'm happy with that. Quite like them in there. Thank you so much for keeping me company. I will be back and we will carry on. I will do all the squares, then probably all of the rounds. I might do it that way so that I feel accomplished in one aspect at least. Love, hugs and sparkles to you all. Bye.